I left Chicago and I went to the University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign, to complete my college degree. Now I must tell you, we are familiar with the ACT and the SAT. The max you can get on the ACT is a 36 out of 36. Well, I got an 11. Now, I'm a member of the National Honor Society, A honor roll, B honor roll. So they said, why is it that this kid has an 11 on the ACT test, but has a 3.67 GPA? So University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign told me I wasn't smart enough to graduate because my ACT score was an 11. So they put me through summer courses. They said, if you pass these summer courses, we admit you into university. Well, I graduated those summer courses with a 3.2. And I then completed my college career. And after completing my 5 years of my education at the University of Illinois, I became a school teacher. I spent 2 years teaching middle school and high school. Now I must tell you, I'm a prankster. I love to play pranks. So as a school teacher, I had cornrows in my head. I had braid designs in my head. I had Jordans on my feet. And I had Sean John outfits on. So I would go to school. I would sit in the student desk. The students are coming to the classroom. They'll say, well, who the teacher? I'm like, I don't know. They say, well, when you get here? I said, I transferred from Central High School. And when the bell would ring, I would get in front of the classroom and I say, good morning, class. My name is Mr. Skywalker. I'm your teacher for today. They would say, stop playing. You a teacher? I often used to get harassed in the hallway by school teachers. They would say, where's your pass? I said, I'm a teacher. They say, yeah, where's your pass? So then I would have to pull out my ID to show them that I'm a teacher. Now I did that for a reason. Because I wanted to teach my kids that no matter where you go, they're going to judge a book by its cover. However, when you open up your mouth, that gives you an opportunity to give them an opportunity to read a couple of chapters of your book. And when I presented that to the kids that I taught, it affected them in a certain way. Because I wanted to get them to think outside the box. Don't just go with the norm. And I carried that mindset throughout my whole career of being in the service. Now, when I was downrange, I lost a buddy who was blown to pieces. He was actually getting ready to head home to see his daughter and his wife for R&R. Then I lost my closest friend who got shot up and made the front page of Army Times. It was at that time I was like done. I didn't want to have anything to do with it. But I always told myself, if I give up, if I say I don't want to do this no more, I'm letting those that I lead, I'm letting them down. So to be able to make it out of there alive and successful and to carry on my experience to touch the lives of others, it's a complete blessing to me. When I look out here and everyone is here, I see none but American flags. I don't see color. I don't see age. I don't see height. I just see love. This is a day that we give remembrance of those that we lost, that we love, and we appreciate. And I ask, if you do me one favor, I would like you to go up to a veteran that's here today, sometime today, and just ask them what was one of their best moments when they served. And keep that with you. Just keep that with you, because a lot of people come up to us, veterans, service members, and say, I can't do what you do, so thank you for your service. So sometimes the best way to get some of that is just to ask them, what's your best moment when you serve? And you keep that moment with you. I graciously appreciate you all having me here today. Now, I want to slightly direct your attention to your left, my right, in the back. You see the man holding the American flag? That's a Marine. I want to let you know that yesterday I sat down and I talked with him and his family. Now, I'm telling him how it was to be a tomb guard. And he's just at all. I'm telling him about my experience, what I've done. But what he didn't know was, when he told me about his journey, I was inspired. Ever since 9/11, that flag that you see that he's holding, he's traveled all over the world for people to hold it and take pictures of it, holding that flag. That was the most inspirational thing I've heard. One of the most inspirational things I heard. Now, during that time when I was sitting down talking to him and his family, my phone rang. And it was Sergeant First Class Austin, my battle buddy, that was calling me. I silenced the call. Well, it was at that time where that phone call came through, and I missed it. And that's when I found out my brother died. So right after I met with the family and took pictures, and I walked to the van, that's when I saw the text message. And I was heading up to Idaho Veteran Cemetery. And I asked Troy, I said, how much time do we have before we get there? He told me 20 minutes. I spent that whole 20 minutes crying. But when I stepped out the van, I knew I had a duty. I knew I had a job to complete. So I met with the personnel up in Idaho Veteran Cemetery to make the experience I'm giving you now the same experience I gave up there. But please understand that me talking to you all today, the impact I'm having on you all have double the impact on me today. And I would love to come out here again and spend another day with you all on a holiday such as Memorial Day or Veterans Day. I appreciate you all having me here. I do have a drill and ceremony that I will conduct for you all. If you have any questions, please keep them, because we're going to have a Q&A as Mick expressed, and feel free to ask me anything you want to ask me. I'm family. You're my family, I'm your family. So nothing is personal. So feel free to talk to me anytime. Thank you.